What's going on, guys? MariK here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the various game modes that are available in Star Wars Battlefront 2. In this video, we'll be demonstrating how to play Galactic Conquest. Galactic Conquest is set up a lot like a board game. Think like Risk, I think is the game, where you play and take control of different countries. It's similar to that, where you start out with your cruiser, and you can move it around the board. See, here we can attack Tatooine down to the south of us. We can move over to the left, and there's nothing over there. Move over to the right, and you can move around the map. You don't have to go to a planet. You can kind of avoid certain planets if you wanted to. You can avoid enemy fleets as well. If there happens to be another cruiser where you move, you'll start a space battle, and if not, when you go to a planet, you'll just start a planetary invasion. At the top, we can see we have 1,000 credits, and if we hit the right trigger, it'll go over and show us what units we have available. Starting out, you only have the standard assault class, so we have our clone trooper. It'll cost 1,000 credits to train the heavy trooper, the sharpshooter, or the engineer, and then it'll cost 1,800 credits to train the clone commanders and the jet troopers. You also start with the standard clone pilot because you have to in order to play space battles, and it'll cost 800 credits to train the clone marines. If you hit the left trigger, you'll move over to the different bonuses that your faction can have. You've got the energy boost for 200 credits, which gives your stamina bar a faster recharge. You've got supplies for 200 credits, which increases the amount of ammo and other items that your faction spawns with. You've got the garrison bonus for 200 credits, which adds an extra allotment to your reinforcement count. I don't remember how much it actually adds to it. Then you've got auto turrets for 400 credits. It'll add auto turrets to your command posts. Then you've got back to tanks for 400. This will cause all of your units to regenerate their health at a constant basis throughout the match. Then you have combat shielding for 400 credits. This will give you an extra damage reduction for that battle. You have sabotage for 600 credits. This will cause all enemy vehicles to spawn in with a massive amount of health loss, so they'll be easier to destroy. You've got enhanced blasters for 600 credits, which gives you a damage boost for all of your units on your faction for that match. And then you've got the leader bonus you can activate for 800 credits, which will allow you to play as the hero for your faction during that match. Otherwise, heroes are not playable on any of the maps at all unless you have this bonus active. So in this instance, we're going to go ahead and attack Tatooine. We can see that it says the victory resources we'll earn will be 500 credits, and then we'll have a 30 credit bonus for controlling the planet. So we're going to go ahead and move down here, and since there is no enemy fleet above Tatooine, it's going to auto start the battle on the ground. Once the battle starts, you can see that you only have whatever unit has been trained. In our case, it's only the clone trooper, and the enemy faction, of course, gets the super battle droid. So that's all you're going to have to work with until you train another unit. And then the game is going to play like normal. You're going to basically play Conquest. You'll take command posts. You'll reduce the enemy faction's reinforcement count. Everything plays the same, but it can play differently once you have those bonuses active. It can be a lot of fun, but the biggest issue I have with Conquest, and the reason why it's been so long since I've touched it, is that it takes fucking forever. It'll be nice if the online... if the Classic Collection has online for Galactic Conquest, that'd be really cool. I can't stand playing in split screen, especially on something that is a shooter. It's a little bit different when you're playing like Mario Kart or something, but when I'm playing a game where I want to pew-pew, I want to be able to see everything properly. And just like that, once you take victory, the planet is now yours. Then once you take the planet, you can see you get 500 credits for victory. You get 190 credits for having a total of 4 planets, so that's pretty sweet. The CIS also got credits for how many planets they control. You do get credits for defeat, just not as much. Then once the turn's over, it'll go ahead and show you an overview of the planets. Obviously, the blue planets are yours, the red planets are the enemy faction, and you'll end your turn. Now they're going to move over here to Tatooine to attack us with their fleet, which is going to start a space battle. Since all we have is the clone pilot, that's what we're going to choose. I'm going to go ahead and take the V-Wing bomber and just go ahead and attack everything from the outside. I'd rather just go ahead and get it over with instead of dealing with the shit inside. Destroying the banking clan ship gave us a total of 20 free points, so that was a nice, easy target. When you attack the escort ships from underneath, they can't really do anything to you. Their turrets can't hit you from below. Of course, enemy fighters can, but I'm not really worried about that when I'm playing against AI. I don't even know how much I'd be worried about it playing against real players either. Go ahead and get us a single kill. Always try to aim a little high when it comes to the escort ships when you're attacking them with the bomber, because your bombs do not travel in a straight path, and he's just going to crash right into the engine, so that helps us out. And once you've destroyed enough of the enemy ship and enough enemy starfighters, you'll go ahead and destroy their entire fleet. When you win a space battle, their fleet is destroyed, and you'll earn 100 credits, or you'll earn 300 credits. They will earn 100 credits. And then now we have 1,990 credits. We can now attack Geonosis. We can also deselect this fleet here. And for 1,000 credits, you can build a new fleet. We could build a fleet over Camino if we wanted. You can't build a fleet over any of the ships or any of the planets you don't have. We have a fleet over Coruscant if we wanted to attack Megiddo. We have Naboo if we wanted to build one to attack Dagobah. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and head over to our units, and we're going to train... We're going to go ahead and train the Jet Trooper, because this is my favorite class, and this is the one that I play the best. Then we'll reselect our fleet, and we will head towards Geonosis. With no fleet to attack, we just head straight to the planet. Now, when starting out, you still have to earn the Jet Trooper, so we're going to go ahead and just start as the standard clone trooper. As you can see, it didn't change what troops they have available. They still only have the super battle droids. They do have the Geonosians to fight with them. They still have the factions' respective vehicles. I'll try and get some points so we can... How am I getting a team kill when I'm blowing up an enemy vehicle? I don't understand. It's like I have a fucking quota I have to meet. And then now we have our points, and we can play as our Jet Trooper. And it's so simple, but I really, really enjoy the Phase 1 Jet Trooper's design from the first game. The green looks really nice. It's not like that puke-colored green that the Sergeants have in like the movies and in other media. And it looks so nice on the Jet Trooper. Plus, I just like the Phase 1. The Phase 2, they did a great job with the... Oh, come on. See, like, it just has to line up that way. They did a great job with the Jet Trooper's design with the silver and the green visor, but this is just classic to me, and I got used to this for a whole year before Battlefront 2 came out, so this is still my go-to. And then the rest of the match will just proceed as a normal Conquest match. It's like I was explaining in the award... Jesus Christ, he got melted. And then once you take the planet over again, now you've got a new planet, and you've got more credits in your pocket. So that's going to be it for our demonstration of how to play Galactic Conquest. It's a really fun mode, but it does take a little bit of time. You can't just expect to play it as easily as you can play a couple matches in instant action, or even online. It can be a lot more fun playing against another player, but unless they are adding online functionality to Galactic Conquest online, as they are with all the other modes, your only option is still going to be split screen, and split screen just sucks. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection comes out in just 2 weeks, so we hope to see you on the Battlefront.